Alright, we're back with Pokemon Shining Pearl. In the last one, we fought those... I guess it was Flint, and... Well, I don't... He's not as memorable since we met Flint earlier, but it was that Psychic champion, Elite Four member. And, they took a little longer than I thought. I was really hoping to push it all into the last one, but I guess we're just gonna have to fight the champion in this one. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses, too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. I didn't plan very carefully which Pokemon I should be going in with, but I guess it's gonna be, Risu, so we guarantee that money, and also, paralysis. We're gonna be careful with the PP we use, though. Now this team I think I know pretty well, because, well, you know, I think her team is the same, because she uses full 6, unlike the Elite Four, so that might have something to do with it. Anyway, they introduced the Fairy type, which is not weak to Ghost or whatever, so for the first time, we're able to hit the Spiritomb with a super effective attack. Did she call me out? Well, we may as well go out with a bang. Rock Tomb. I see. So you were after Risu with that. So this one's definitely got rock, and probably ground, and probably water moves. So the only real safe choice is Blissey and Missy. I think we'll save her minimizing for later, though. Is this just a delaying tactic? How did I switch to that person? Oh, this would work. We're still faster somehow? Did that move do what I think it did? I thought that lowered their speed. Or our speed. But it's level 60 and slower than Blissey. How can that be? Okay. Now we're going to be slower, so now we won't be able to rely on that. Man, they sure like leftovers in the Elite Four. I wonder if she's going to swap out her Pokemon. Once his attack stat gets too low. You know what we could do? Assuming he continues with the Earthquake, we could get a free swap in for Gyarados. And that would still lower his attack stat. Yeah. Yeah. So now it can only be lowered one stage if we cared to bother with that. He's going to use his rock-type moves, which is a bit worrying. Maybe I will... It'll be useless to do Dragon Dance. Well, I guess it would raise his attack stat, and his speed will stay neutral. But if it does super effective damage, it's going to do more than it would be worth. At least that would... Okay, what I should do is I should... I guess for Blissey, we max potion. Hyper potion just doesn't cut it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that does nothing. What was I worried about? We're gonna Dragon Dance in here. All up in here. We're gonna make it so you're lowering my speed stat doesn't matter. At least not too much. We'll still have one lower speed by the time we're done dancing. But his attack stat, that'll be what we're doing. Now at some point, Sludge Bomb. Oh, now she's trying to poison us. Or use a special move so that she gets around the lowered attack. Oh wait, she doesn't have lowered. Oh, she does have lowered attack, right? Oh, I wasn't lowering his defense. Oh, that's right. I was thinking in terms of our defense, but it's really her attack. Never mind. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait a second. I guess that'll be enough, because I can't keep track of... I can't remember how many times we've used it, and I don't really want to waste a move. Alright, I will heal this turn. I guess if we're going to heal, we're actually going to have 2 tiers of speed lower, so that'll be a bit unfortunate, but we'll still have a really high attack. Based on how slow the Gastrodon is, I don't think it's going to matter as far as attacking him goes. Oops. Wow. That is quite a wall. Maybe we're going to want to go for stab after all. Maybe we're going to want to go for a full Dragon Dance after all. If for no other reason than to make sure Crunch actually is effective. Alright, well how many Dragon Dances did we use before? We used a full 6, so we were at 14. We used another one, so we were at 13, so we've used 5 now, so I think we can use one more. How obnoxious. But it's too late now. We're committed to using Gyarados. I think. He's going to use a full restore. I don't remember having so much trouble against Gastrodon. But then again, I think I never used to go in with Pokemon this low leveled either. Well, that's probably might not be the case, because back then, Pokemon didn't get free experience just for being in the same party. At least this might lower her defense. Nice one. Gonna heal again. That does 120, so I guess we just want the Moo Moo Milk. We don't want to waste that hyper potion. You know, our 34 hyper potions. I guess it's good I did save this fight for now. Interesting. I think this will still take him out, though. Crunch. We could also go for Thrash. Maybe we'll do that here pretty soon. It might only go twice, but it's twice of 120 attack power. Rose Raid, interesting. I think that has a high special. Or a flying type will cancel the effect of being super effective. I think that'll one-shot him, yeah. So at least this fight isn't a total disaster. We get that. Cynthia! Now this is interesting. Do I even want to heal him? I guess so. We don't have a lot of waterfalls. Oh, we can't use Thrash. I know that much. Alright. Alright. 120. That'll be 160. Guess we want Max Potion again. We can save full restores for when we also have a status infliction. Shadow Ball, that was his move. Now that'll do some damage, because Gyarados doesn't have the highest special defense. But it's not bad either. So the question is, okay, is Dark weak against Dark? I think it is, but it's strong against Ghost, so this will do neutral. This will do stab. But if we do this, we'll only have 2 of this left. I think we'll go for this. That might have been the right choice. That could end up saving him more PP in the end by stabbing him. I see he's saving that Pokemon for last. I'm pretty sure I said she and not he. I didn't slur the S into not existence. Ah, interesting. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Recover, huh? They'll have to take his pure water, I believe. This is an interesting looking fight, isn't it? We're still burned, though. I guess that could be a good thing. It keeps us from paralyzing you or whatever. As long as we don't freeze. Maybe this is the right move. Maybe. It is if we crit. Of course that only went twice. But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. He'll probably get over it. We know where they're going. Nothing but hurting each other in this fight. I mean, ourselves. This time, let's just go hyper, I guess. Good choice. Well, she only has so many ice beams. Although, eventually, I think we're gonna freeze. Or do water types not freeze? I think maybe they don't. Just snap out of it. Maybe we can lower her defense this time. Haven't been very lucky with those. There we go. Now our thrashes will be a little more effective. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Now what are you gonna do? Are you gonna use a full restore? Yeah. Well, we're in a tricky situation for Milotic, because we're gonna... Well, actually, if he thrashes 3 times in a row, I think we'll be good. Oh, a crit. I think. Didn't say that was a crit. Lucario. Maybe I should have swapped out after all. Special attack. Huh. That was not very effective. I don't suppose I have something to cure... Oh, maybe I do. Although, I think you... Can you use items? Or can you use these? Or do they need to hold on to them? I don't... Yeah, I mean, a berry does do that, but you don't have anything like that. I guess that works. Alright, he boosted his special, though, so this would be a problem. That was probably a waste. But hey, it's fitting, isn't it? Don't you get a lava cookie in Gen 2 by the lake where you meet the red Gyarados? Interesting. I could have sworn fighting was not strong against fairy type. Wait, is Blissey fairy? Yeah, Blissey's fairy type, right? No, it's just normal? Where did I get the idea that it was a fairy type? Well, I'm glad it isn't, because that would be redundant with Clefairy, you know, being the normal type. Like, now Clefairy's like the normal fairy type. What the heck? Well, anyway, she's toast, so it doesn't really matter what we do. I'm still surprised that was as strong as it was. Alright, well, we gotta... Oh, we can do this. Risu should have good resistance, although its HP is a little low. Could be wrong about that, too. Okay. We don't have a ghost type, do we? No, but we have this. We don't need that. We can hold on to her. What? How fast is this Lucario? Probably faster than Infernape. Actually, is Lucario not that fast? I think Lucario might not be all that fast. Either way, I think we want to... we want to mess around a bit with this. Well, this is a bit of a problem. The only thing I can think of is getting lucky with Risu. Well, I guess it wouldn't have to just be her. Anything would work at this point. But it doesn't miss, so we'd have to survive the hit with the effect. Well, I'm definitely not gambling on an inaccurate move. We'll go ahead, lower her attack power or resistance or whatever if that's what we need to do. We just need to get this guy down. We'll wear out her attacks by just reviving our Pokemon if that's what we need to do. She doesn't have more than 40 PP, does she? If she does, then I think we're toast. Aura Sphere does have a lot of PP, I think, though. Wasn't expecting her Lucario. Oh, of course, I also forgot she had a Lucario. But I wasn't expecting her Lucario to be the one to give us so much trouble. Thought it was somebody else, even though I didn't remember that she had a Lucario. Okay, so apparently Blissey can take one of those aura spheres if she has full hit points. Okay, one Shadow Ball would be enough to finish him off. So, we're gonna do... Get the Azumarill filled up. Maybe Aura Sphere only has 15. Well, anyway. Send an Absol to get pummeled. Oh, Pressure would be helpful here too. I should have kept sending him in. But anyway, so we're going to max revive Blissey. Hope he doesn't get a crit and use, you know, sacrifice him, Absol. I wonder if their friendliness lowers within the battle. Like maybe they're getting madder and madder at us, so that's why they don't survive these continuously. That'd be interesting. Okay, so we can use Shadow Ball. Hope he doesn't crit. I'm sure he won't. We have less HP this time remaining, but that doesn't matter. And now she's down to her last Pokemon. And I think we're a little better equipped to handle this one. Him. You did great out there, yeah, I'll say. I didn't really have any other strategy other than to just keep reviving. I can't remember the last time I was put into a corner like this. And anyway, and waste her PP. Alright, so we know at least one of his moves isn't going to do anything. But he has like 2 others. So this is a bit of a risky move, but I'm going to just go in with Play Rough. Yeah, see, I thought he was going to do that. We can't afford to let him power up, so we're just going to just push immediately and do as much damage as possible. And hopefully, he won't one-shot Azumarill, and if he does, then I won't let this end yet. This match is too fun to let it end this easily. Alright, she's going to go for the attack. Poisons that. Oh no! I knew she had to have something against fairies. That's why Poison Jab is such a common move now. Okay, we are going to have to Poison Zap, and I'm not even human. Okay, what we could do, if we get Blissey to max HP, we could minimize, and she won't. We could also do Perish Song. In any case, whatever we do, we did. Risu is not going to survive any hit. Azumarill, we already know, gets 1 shot. He has ground moves, so Gyarados is really the only one who has any hope of surviving a single hit. There's that too. Dragon Claw. Risu can't paralyze him. What was I thinking? I guess I should have just done full revive for Blissey. But at least we know Gyarados can take Dragon Claw, at least. And that just took out 2 PP for his Earthquake. So that, I mean, if there's any Pokemon we gotta switch in now, it's gonna be him, I guess. Okay, we can minimize and charm. I think she can survive an Earthquake. Oh, no, she can't, because that's a physical move, and she's weak to physical moves, apparently. Oh. Okay, so if you've been following up to this point, that is to say, I'm not sure, I'm going to keep all of that I just did, getting back to this point, as like a bonus. I don't know if I'll post it before or after, but the point is, oh, she's burned. Oh, that was from Scald. Okay. I got that confused. I thought it was the one that causes you to... I thought that when you have less than half HP, it does extra damage. Okay, so she sacrificed her Militick. I didn't see that coming. I thought she was going to switch it out, like what happened earlier. So that's very interesting. So this has been my plan. Get him down to her last Pokemon, Garchomp, and use Perish Song. Now I was planning on having Absol at full HP. I'm hoping that she'll resort to her original strategy that her programming will have her naturally do, which is build up Garchomp's... Ah, rats. That's a problem. Especially since I switched out of Blissey, who I had used... a minimize on before. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. I don't think Miss Magius is faster, but if she can get him confused, because now he's going to get his stats up. Yeah, Swords Dance. Then maybe we can use that against him. I wish she was at fuller HP, but we gotta start switching as soon as possible, I think. Rats. Okay, well that worked out. We got Quick Claw. I don't know if that happened because of the Quick Claw or if we would have gone before. But I don't think we would have gone beforehand. So now we just need to... Why? Why every time when it matters, it helped us against the Lucario, but damn it. Oh, what does that mean? Yeah, we saw that before. Earthquake. Better enough because he used Swords Dance. It's not just one stat boost, it's 2. Oh, what the fuck do I do against this? Well, she can't use Earthquake. Come to think of it, how did we survive last time? Dragon Claw. Oh, is this gonna frickin' happen again? It totally is. We're in the same stupid situation. Oh my god. Well, at least this time I'm going to bring out Absol. So we're going to Wow. Anyway, it'll make it so that... Let me make sure it's actually working on this end. I switched to listening to a book while I was doing all of that. Man, we've been here for almost 3 freaking hours. What the heck? It's 12:30? No wonder I feel pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's right. We want to do Absol, so we get his, what's it call it? Presser. It's a revolving door of reviving Pokemon. Yeah, we should keep sending out Gyarados and Absol so we intimidate and lower his PP. That's how we're gonna win this. I guess this is what I get for not training just 6 Pokemon, but switching between a bunch. Because the thing is, this is a major step up. Like, none of the game is as hard, it, like, leads up to Cynthia. So it's like, I thought, oh, you beat all these grunts and they're so easy. Well, I'm gonna do something kind of fun and unique and not train only a 6, but have like a big, you know, bunch of them. Which is fine for 99% of the game, except for Cynthia. They actually make sure she's a real boss, you know? And she is a real boss, man. Oh yeah. If we had a focus sash, we could get that Paris song strategy to work just fine. But I don't. That's exactly why they don't let you do that. So you can't seize the final boss like that. You could only get those kind of items in like the battle tower. Well, isn't that great, Gyarados? See, if we could do that, and we could get the Paris song off, then that would work out great. But the only problem is, we can't really rely on that. We can't plan around him surviving, you know? So, I guess we should just do revives, you know? Maybe we should do... Well, the problem with that is it won't make a difference because he's not going to survive anything. Well, I guess we could do a full restore because Gyarados does survive 1 hit. We could get we could also have Quick Claw. That could work too. Now that we have some wiggle room because of that, you know, we can send in a Azumarill. And if she doesn't survive, then we can still just resort back to that strategy we were doing earlier. Quick Claw, Quick Claw, Quick Claw. Aww. Quick Claw is not the best. So this is exactly why I didn't bother showing the rest of this, because it's just gets to be redundant. I maybe should have trained all my Pokemon to level 60, and to be fair, most of them were by the end of getting through the other Pokemon, but I decided to bring out Misdreavus, like we've seen earlier, instead of Pachirisu, to try to get some more levitation, but of course that doesn't work out so well, because she doesn't have the best defense. But hey, we keep sending in Gyarados, so one of these times he's going to have to use a turn to bring his attack power back up, so that could be useful. One of these days he might run out of Dragon Claws. And then he won't have anything for, well, Gyarados. Not really. Because he'll have Earthquake, and then, okay, he has Swords Dance, Earthquake, Dragon Claw. What was the fourth? It was an attack move, wasn't it? Well, I think we can take that as assumed. Swords Dance is enough of a stat. Now, running out of Earthquake. Yeah, okay, it was Earthquake. Ah, right, and Poison Zap. So that Poison Zap is going to make fighting with Azumarill a problem. That's interesting. I think he just ran out of Earthquakes. So now we're getting him to run out of Dragon Claws. Especially because we have pressure on those. So Gyarados, if we get those, maybe his HP, his attack is lowered enough that if we fully restore Absol, he can Perish Song him to death. And we are surviving those hits, so maybe we should... I guess we could also just fight as Gyarados. Of course, he'll probably start Sword Dancing again. Where's the... Here it is, down here. I think his attack has gotten to the point where it's lower than neutral, rather than neutral or higher. Dragon Claw. So I guess rather than lowering his PP, we basically... I guess he can take a hit. Oops. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be too useful. Although, this is effective, so we might be able to flinch him. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Well, at least we can do some stab. That might be enough to take him out. I'm not sure if she's gonna heal him or not. Oh, she is. But we do have Perish Song to fall back on if we can... I guess I should have given Quick Claw to him instead. Well, I don't know. I guess we could lower his defense, hopefully. Oh, there he goes at it. Okay, so that's something he'll only do when he has high hit points, I guess. So that, since he doesn't have any more potions. Okay, I think she might have... I'm not sure how many times we lowered his attack. Maybe we want to start No, we don't want to revive other Pokemon. That'll be a waste. Maybe a hyper-potioning Blissey would help, though. Okay. Even with the dragon, with that, he can still survive. I think. Uh-oh. I guess we probably just want to do as much damage as possible. Uh-oh. I guess we had our chance to do Paris Song. I didn't think he was going to keep spamming it. Because he doesn't need to. I mean, he gets strong enough without it. It's Poison Zab. Wow. He doesn't even need to use his other move. We can do this 15 more times. So he used that, what, 3 times? So he pretty much has max damage. This is probably a good thing, actually. Because... Wait, does he only have his poison move left? Is he out of the dragon moves, too? That could be good. If we can get him to run out of this, maybe that's why he did Dragon Dance so much. Or not Dragon Dance, he did Swords Dance. I think maybe that's what happened. So, if he runs out of this move, then we can just throw in a Azumarill and we win. If only I'd thought to use Parasol when he was buffing himself, but I just didn't think he was going to keep doing that. And it's like trying to predict the stock market. It's like, oh, if only I'd known that the price was going to go up. It's like, it would have been great, but then you can't know that. That's the point. If you could know that, then there wouldn't be any value in it, you know? Something like that. Well, we're slowly lowering his attack. Alright, and then next time he starts Swords Dancing, I'm going to take it as a sign that he's run out of moves, so I'm going to bet on Absol and his Paris Song. Of course, I guess it won't make a difference. He still has plenty of those moves left, so really it's, we should bet on Azumarill. Because then, well, still be immune. No, wait. Well, he'll be out of attacks entirely, so anyone could finish him off at that point. But it could either mean he runs out of these Poison Zabs. I'm not sure if Poison Zab is 15 PP. If it's 15 PP, he's going to run out kind of soon-ish. Jeez, what a lame strategy. Cynthia must be very unimpressed. My Pokemon are pretty unimpressed too. They keep getting revived. It's like, they're zombies. Thrilled to bits. So does that actually cause poison? Because it hasn't been causing poison so far. Maybe it's just poison type and it's as simple as that. Anyway, maybe Absol can survive. And if he can... This might be our chance. Ah, rats. Well, at least he has fewer poison zabs. We wasted that heal, though. At least we're lowering his attack again, after he raised it. What an awful strategy, but it's all we have. And we have 9 more uses. This doesn't... I forgot to restock on items. So we're... all the items we used last time we're lacking in. Oh, critical. He's definitely out of the dragon move, whatever it was, like dragon claw. That was it. So, well, let's think about this. Is poison... poison isn't strong against Infernape, and he's out of Earthquakes. Maybe that's what we should do. We could try it. Oops. Do I have a full revive here? Oh, I ran out. I'm not sure what good it would do, though, but we can try it. The only thing we're missing out on is... maybe he can outspeed him, too. That could be useful. Ah, rats. Well, he might have been okay. Uh-oh. Man, Infernape, he does that, doesn't he? Oh, there it's poisoning. Well, that sucks. At least we got him his HP down pretty good. But he's gonna die from the poison, so he's not gonna be able to take... Oh, he died from the rough skin anyway. Okay, well, I guess that was gonna happen anyway. Which is a problem for us. Just a little more. Hang in there, Blissey. Oh, so he does have another full restore. Well, rats. That would have been a good time for... Oh. Interesting. Not so fast. He gets all excited, and then we do charm, and he's like, oh. And then he's gonna get all excited, ah. And then we're gonna use charm, and he'll be like, oh. As long as you can sword dance, I can charm. I'll tell ya. We're really going to do this, aren't we? But that's good, because he'll use them all up. Yes, we are using more than just the 2 Pokemon in this fight, so in this scheme. All I think about is swords dance. So this time, when we revert back to switching in, okay, so the only reason I'm not relying, it seemed like he's raising his attack stat in response to what's happening. In theory, we could switch an Absol and use Paris song, but I'm worried about that. But let's try it. At the very least, it'll cause pressure on his Swords Dance. Because like I said earlier, when he started using Swords Dance, that was our cue that he's out of PP, but maybe it isn't. I felt like it was a response to the fact that we switched in, but I could be wrong. Oh. Okay. Well, that just spelled his doom one way or another. Maybe he ran out of PP, maybe not, but either way, he's gonna die in 3 turns. And that'll be the end of it. Our spell is cast. Just in case. Yeah, it won't go any higher. So, that's obviously his only move left. Well, in that case... let's just let our little song sing him to his doom. And we dance around. We do the same sword dance. We're just dancing together. Dancing, dancing, dancing. And then, but the Garchomp, he just dances himself to death. It's like poetry. Wait, what? They both danced themselves to death. Well, I'm glad I had some other Pokemon with me. What would happen if... I forgot that it was every Pokemon, not just the opposing Pokemon. So, what would happen if you did that? I mean, the champion, their Pokemon would faint first. I guess it's the same thing as Destruct. I think it counts as your loss, but it'd be really hilarious. It'd be awesome if it didn't. If it's your last Pokemon who does Parasong or Self-Destruct. Anyway, just a few moments ago, you were the most powerful challenger. And just now, you became the most powerful of all trainers. You are now our newest champion. That's it? We got 1,300? But we got more for the Elite Four. Of course, it was probably because we were using the item that gets us more money. But still, that was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with the certainty to secure victory, and you used a crap ton of revives to really tease me out, and I'm not peeved about it at all. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Now then, step onto the lift. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Andrew, I came the moment you... Your battle was splendid. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. A child I enlisted for my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness their crowning achievement. Andrew, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well. I guess he was probably called, because he's important for this ceremony stuff. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If the last time you were here was when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. I wonder if he was the former champion and she beat him. That'd be interesting. Andrew, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your name will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Who did we catch from the safari? Well, I guess it'll be the first Pokemon. It's not, a Azumarill? Huh. I wonder if it was a Marill at the time. And Fernet didn't really get any action in the last fight, which is interesting considering how powerful he is, but a lot of the Pokemon seem to be kind of strong against him, weren't they? It's more of a Gyarados fight, you know, more for water people than for fire people. Ain't that interesting? Look at all the lights. I guess this is this the second credits? We did the credits and then we do them again? I guess so. Well, this time, unlike in Arceus, I think this does count as the end. And even though the next section is definitely important, I think it is definitely post-game. So I think those would be called bonus episodes, kinda. I don't know. I don't think I'll do the bonus episode thing. I think I'll just call them parts until, you know, I stop playing it. Seems simpler that way. It's kind of a tradition from the line of school of Let's Playing that I study from. Shota Kageyama. Huh. Junichi Masuda. Anyway. So, I can't tell if that is the kind of way that you win, where it feels more earned, or it feels less earned. It's like, it's definitely a major struggle, but at the same time, it's also kind of cheesy. So it's like, it kind of goes both ways. Like, it feels so incredibly desperate. I definitely could have been a little better prepared. Like, I didn't really prepare the best moves for the Pokemon. I think a part of the problem was I wasn't focused on an individual Pokemon, so I wasn't focusing on making them individually best suited at countering their counters. So, like, you know, I have 2 Ghost Pokemon, so I don't know which one I want to give Shadow Ball to. That's another problem. And just that whole kind of thing. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, you don't put all of your efforts on your just 6 Pokemon, so you end up splitting your experience and being a lot less experienced than you otherwise would be. But on the other hand, you also do get that experience share for free, so, and you don't even get to turn it off. So that probably more than cancels it out, and maybe is, I guess that's the real reason why I did that. No, if this was like, you know, the more traditional way they do it, I probably wouldn't bother. I would have just done it with the 6. And it probably would have gone better, I think. Because I'm a bit obsessive when it comes to evening out experience. But then with this kind of setup, you don't really need to worry about that so much. So I ended up spreading it too much across like 9 different Pokemon. I thought some of them dropped off after a little while, but still. Hey, what was that? I've never seen a seagull before, or a wingull. Why are you so excited? You've seen those all over the place. You fought like a crap ton of them. So why is it a big deal? Takuya. Risa Nakashima. Hey! Meeting of the gym leaders. All having a grand old time. Oh, it's like the males and the females. Guess it was like a boys' night out and a girls' night out, except we're invited because we're cool. We could be one of the girls. Ugh, that was creepy. Well, that's mostly all of it for Shining Pearl. There's definitely more, but as a whole, well, you know, the main story is now complete. We will see what else that means in, later. Ilka Inc. Game Freak. I'm not sure how I'm gonna upload this, but I know there's at least 2 parts to go up, so I can worry about that later. Talking about, you know, what to do with the fact that... Well, I guess what I'm wondering is, am I going to upload the fail run before the... No, I suppose I'm not. Yeah, okay. Well, it's starting over, so... I guess that's saved. It better, because I'm going to close the application. You know what? I gotta check. Like, do I need to be here and then save? Okay, I'm just gonna save here as well, just to be sure. We have our Nintendo Switch here. That's cool. It's the latest gaming console, a Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll go downstairs in the next one, so see you then. Bye.